The Middle East has a youth bulge. 30%, 60% of the population is under 30. And the paradox in the Middle East right now is that the more educated you are, the less likely that you will have a job. So unemployment rates in the Middle East for young people are anywhere from 15 to 30%. And it has to do with this moment of transition in the economies across the Arab world. In the old days, you went to college, the smartest of you went to college, you became a great engineer, and you got a job with the government. But that model is not sustainable in the Middle East anymore. And so most of these governments are moving to a market-driven economy, private sector. In the private sector, you have to have all the kind of skills that an American college kid would know very well. They're called soft skills. You need to be able to organize a group. You need to be able to set a goal and do it. You need to be able to think creatively, entrepreneurially. And this is simply not on offer in Arab universities. And so these kids graduate without the proper skills to work in the private sector. And it's much more likely that an American will get that job or a European will get that job. Saudi Arabia has an incredible 40% of male college graduates are unemployed, while at the same time the country is creating thousands and thousands of jobs every year that are taken by Europeans and Americans because they have the skills. They can be the project managers. You know, they can run the banks. And so the Arab world has got to address this. So part of the driving force of the Arab Spring were all these educated young people who have no future. Because if you can't get a job, you can't get married. And so another phenomenon in the Middle East is that marriage has been delayed, that the marriage age for both men and women is moving into the 30s. And in the Middle East, that means that you are chaste. You know, there's no sexual activity. Adulthood is put off. Your family is put off. So all of these things are at a crisis point in each one of these countries.